Welcome back, Honestman, Fallout 4, Survival. I've got Mary Abernathy here with Kiri. We are in the basement of the Old North Church, aka Railroad Headquarters, and we just got back from Switchboard. So we're going to turn in this quest and join the railroad.
Heads up. Moving out.
We're going to have Kiri with us because Kiri likes some of the dialogue options if I tell the truth here and if I join the railroad.
Look alive.
So we're going to give her a little bump.
Move out.
And I don't want her buzzing in front of the conversation, so I'm trying to just have her stay put here.
Stay there.
I will wait.
There we go.
Safe here? Yes?
The new girl patched me up, put me on her shoulder, and blasted her way through the rest of the complex. Synths everywhere.
Carrying you the whole time?
Amazing, right?
That's one word for it. Deacon told me you single-handedly secured Carrington's prototype, disabled a minefield, and wiped out 100 Gen 1s. So is any of that true?
Mostly true. But there wasn't 100 of them. And Deacon was with me the whole way.
Embellishing the truth again, are we?
She would have fallen for it, you know?
Don't flatter yourself. Still, I was expecting Deacon to grab a full team, including Glory, to secure that prototype. But instead, just the two of you cleared out the entire switchboard.
You'd be insane not to sign her up, Des.
You've certainly made an impression on Deacon. He's never spoken about, or lied about, anyone so highly before. Welcome to the railroad, Agent.
Glad to be aboard.
It seems we're very lucky to have you. So you're in. Now we need to know what to call you. Secrecy keeps us alive. Code names are a part of that. So what's yours?
I don't like any of the... I know I can get more here, but I don't like any of the options. And I think if I refuse, she'll call me Wanderer, which I think is better than any of the options.
I don't want a code name.
Code names aren't optional. All agents need to keep their identities secret to protect themselves and those close to them.
I really don't want to choose.
Suit yourself. We'll call you Wanderer. Seems fitting. Your first official order is to deliver Dr. Carrington his prototype and see if he can use another pair of hands. But first, it's time to meet the rest of the gang. The location of our HQ is one of our most tightly guarded secrets, so be careful coming in or out. You never can tell when you're being watched.
Okay, yeah, there was a lot happening on the screen there, but I saw Deacon loves me, Kiri, I think I got another bump. How you doing, Kiri?
Look alive.
If waiting is what's required,
I need to ask you something.
Madame, may I borrow you for a moment?
Oh, perfect.
I have some time.
I have spent much effort gathering information in our travels so far, and my self-diagnostics have come to a green conclusion. It is not lack of data or lack of collaboration which stifles my scientific progress. The inescapable truth is there has never been a great robot scientist.
Why is that a big deal?
My purpose is to study disease, virus, and other contagions, and either prevent or curb their ravages, and I am thwarted by my own incapabilities. The greatest scientific minds of history, the Einsteins and the Curies, my namesake, have had something beyond raw data analysis capabilities. They have had a spark. This elusive inspiration is something I must possess.
You're starting to worry me.
There is no need. If I am to advance my understanding of medicine in this strange world, I must embark on a great adventure. I must become human, or as close as I can. I must find a way to download all that I am into a human brain.
Wow. In a world full of insane ideas, that's high on the list.
I am driven to this through desperation. If you find someone, a brain surgeon, an artificial intelligence programmer, or someone who is an expert in matters of the head, please bring me to them.
Okay. All right, that worked better than I could have possibly imagined. So, because I believe, I might be wrong, but I think she's maxed on affection until I go through with that quest. And I think that quest is gated by the story a little bit. But I'm swapping to Deacon here anyway, temporarily. So, beautiful. I do need to pull some stuff off before we do the switcheroo, though.
May I be of
On me.
assistance? Trade is good.
Indeed. Immediately puts me overweight.
So much.
Come on, drop some of that.
I'm getting tired of waiting.
Hey,
Welcome to the family.
We're a colorful and arguably insane bunch. But you're stuck with us now. Speaking of which, if you don't mind a sidekick, let's keep a good thing going and travel together some more.
let's go then.
I'm all ready to go.
Do not get her in any trouble, Monsieur Deacon.
Me? Get into trouble? I am the very definition of innocence. We're just gonna spend all day playing canasta. Promise.
Yeah, cue you back to Hangman's Alley. That sounds good. Okay.
Hey, Rook. The name's Drummer Boy. It's my envious job to keep track of all the dead drops and grab incoming agents and tell them where they're needed. I don't suppose you want to switch places.
Sure. Hope you know how to use a minigun. Oh, and soak up bullets.
Yeah, you heavies need a lot of punctuality and attention to detail, right? If so, I'm golden. We'll be seeing each other. A lot.
After you leave, I get to do a full security sweep before you can get out of here, too.
All right. Come on, Deacon.
It may lack the amenities of the switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now, so there's plenty for you to do.
We're just waiting for Dez here. I remember having issues with this little scene in the past, so just stay on her hip. Just gonna do a little spiel here. Everyone's gonna gather around.
Listen up, everyone. This is the Wanderer. She did the switchboard op with Deacon. She's a full agent, effective immediately. I'm counting on each of you to show her the ropes. Feel free to welcome her aboard. That is all. It's not an easy road you've chosen, but you're never alone in this.
Okay. Yeah, let's start with Carrington.
Make
Why
sure
not?
you never follow me. It's all our asses if you want.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Without a lick of training, and us knowing hardly anything about you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second-in-command. But what's done is done. Since you're here now, we might as well put you to work.
You guys recruited me. I don't need your attitude.
Charming. I'm sure you and Glory will be fast friends. One of our field agents, Old Man Stockton, needs help with the runaway synth, H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out the fires that others can't be bothered to put out themselves. Paranoid old bat won't even tell us the problem. He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
He may have a good reason to be paranoid.
Perhaps he does. And maybe he did the other dozen times he's made our agents jump through these unnecessary hoops. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you give him the proper countersign. The current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is, mine is in the shop. Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
You sound rather convincing. actually. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker Hill. The dead drop will be near there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Analyzing.
Pam.
Processing. Agent. Wanderer. Your arrival was not calculated.
What do you mean, it wasn't calculated?
Temporarily unable to process verbal input. Still processing. Preliminary adjustments to statistical models complete. Commencing introduction. I was, am, and will most likely be Pam. Predictive analytic machine.
Well, nice to meet you, Pam.
Introductory token recognized. Nice to meet you too, unknown entity. I provide first-order approximations of the behaviors of all residents of the region, designated Commonwealth. Rephrasing. I predict the future.
That's hard to believe.
Your skepticism is valid. Caution. Biological life forms behave erratically, unpredictably. All output subject to an extremely high margin of error.
Just how inaccurate are you?
The smaller the group, and the greater the time frame, the less accurate I become. But all predictions are affected by the human element. Operation complete. You are a rogue variable. No current or previous models predict your presence or existence. Query, what is your point of origin?
It's a long story.
Processes reaching maximum capacity. Conversation terminated. Pending construction of new probability matrix. Rephrasing. Goodbye.
Okay, I was hoping she might have something for us, but I guess not yet.
The Institute is everywhere.
Excuse me.
The census sweep says you're clean. Hooray! We're bug free.
I went through a sensor sweep?
Every test Des will let me run. Full EMF scan, biological sniffers, and other state-of-the-art security. So the sweep says the Institute isn't watching you. Or us. But the tests lie, man. Okay, have you eaten anything out there? Because if you have, they got you.
Are you seriously asking if I eat food?
The food out there is dangerous. It's contaminated. That's why I grow my own food. Reclaimed pure water, local nutrients. Nothing goes in me that I don't see. That's how you stay safe. The Institute has these tiny microscopic robots in the food, man. And they report back.
Tom, that's rubbish.
You just don't get it, Carrington. The Institute is in your blood.
Why is this lunatic even here?
A question oft asked. Tinker Tom is a genius when it comes to engineering, but about everything else...
Okay. If you really want to be safe, let me give you a little shot. Des the model says no one has to, but it will kill those little robots.
There's battery acid in that serum of yours.
You can't nuke an omelet without irradiating some eggs. You ready to shoot up?
There's no way in hell I'm letting you do that.
Fine. Let them hear and see everything. Okay. I hope you like your whole life being downloaded to the Institute's mainframe.
Actually, I dose myself with radiation to kill the blood robots.
I read you, man. Smart. I'd rather have some hair loss than let the Institute win. Hey, you get it, man. I make things around here. You go and do. You do whatever. And come back, and I will set you up.
I'd appreciate the help.
You and me, we will team up. And kick those son of a bitches out of here. Now, I got all these ideas in my head. So building time.
Okay. I think we're...
Hey, I got everything you field agent types need. Even a few Tinker Tom specialities.
Yeah, I think we're
Show me
about
what you got.
done.
I will set you up, my friend.
I just want to check something really quick, which is that I believe he has a silenced hunting rifle. Yeah, the Tinker Tom Special. It has an interesting special ability, which is that it has increased VATS accuracy if you're not yet in combat, but also costs more AP. But the really interesting thing about this is it has a silencer on it, and I don't have the ability to make that yet. So that makes it interesting, but not 1400 caps interesting. Not that I can't afford it, but I just don't think that's a good enough value when I can just make my own suppressor in 3 more levels. Which, holy crap, that reminds me, level up. Yeah, so between sessions, I like literally made some stakes or something, and that was enough to put me over from where I left off last session. And the play here is Hacker 3 instead of... I mean, we've been kicking the can on Science 2 for a while now, and we're going to continue to do that. So, yeah, Hacker 3. Now, this does create a little interesting situation for next level, 22. At 23, we do Sneak 4, but 22 is, I mean, we continue to push Science, and like I said, I think we're going to keep going with pushing that. So, I think the option then becomes Bloody Mess. And this is why I ran for the Luck Bauble a little early, is sort of foreseeing this potential eventuality. So I think we go Bloody Mess. Now the alternative, the other way to go would be Sniper. With the current sort of roadmap, I'm set to hit Sniper 3 at like level 31-ish. Which is about 5 levels late. If we started pulling in Sniper levels, you know, we could hypothetically hit Sniper 3 on schedule. But I honestly don't want to do that. And the reason is because I really want to try... My hypothesis is that if you max McCready and you have concentrated fire, that you don't actually need Sniper 3. And that's the hypothesis. I'm trying to prove or deny that. Because in my first playthrough, I didn't get McCready's ability until after I had Sniper. So the evaluation wasn't really possible. But if we can get McCready first, and then we're going to be getting into Concentrated Fire 2 at 26 here, I feel like that hopefully takes the pressure off doing Sniper like ever. Right? I mean, if it was a 1 level investment, okay, great. But it's 3 levels to get to Sniper 3. And if we can just skip that, that's great. Then we can really compress our leveling map compared to where it is now. So that's kind of where my head is at on that. Now, me and Deacon are going to get out of here.
Welcome, my friend. Might I ask, do you have a Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
You? I was expecting someone a bit more armed. You're with our mutual friends, yes?
Let's say I am.
Of course. You've just joined, haven't you? All you need to know is this is the first stop for all our new packages. So maintaining proper security here and preventing any unnecessary delays is crucial.
No one likes delays.
Yeah, delays have a habit of creating all sorts of problems.
It's bad for business. My current package has been in my possession far too long. I'm supposed to deliver the package to someplace nearby, but raiders have complicated matters. So, if you could...
So I just need to wipe out a few raiders? Done.
I like you already. It's scheduled to be a nighttime delivery, so if you could clear out the undesirables before dawn, we can do this tonight. See you soon.
The safer I'm supposed to feel, the more paranoid I get.
Okay, so we're just going to head south from Bunker Hill here. And we're just looking for the crossroad. And we're taking that west. And this should get us pretty close to where we want to be. Of course, ideally, we don't run into any trouble, but I'm not optimistic that'll be the case. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky. Oh. I know what this is. This isn't good. Yeah, there's a lot of super mutants here, but if we go west, we get into raider territory. I think the play is to try to skirt around this way. Someone there. I think we might be able to avoid a conflict if we do that. Okay. Guess I was wrong.
You're really thorough. You know that?
But that wasn't too bad, I don't think. I think that could have been a lot worse. And then we are going to roll up on a... Yeah, there it is. There's the church. That is our destination. And there's going to be some raiders in there. And we're going to get them. And it's coming up on nighttime here. Which suits us just fine.
Whoa, shut the fuck up, Simon.
That's how we do it. That is how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. All too easy. And then right on time, here is our package. I wonder how that's coded, actually, because it's a hell of a coincidence that it works out so perfectly. Both times I've played through, they've been right on my tail as soon as I clear the place, and it's supposed to be nighttime.
Hi.
From what I've been told, it's probably safer if I don't say anything. I don't want to put you in any more danger.
I eat danger for breakfast. Tastes like chicken.
Chicken? I'm sorry, I don't understand. But I wanted to thank you. This world is overwhelming. But people like you make me feel better about coming here.
I have a lot of questions, especially about the Institute.
That's precisely what Mr. Stockton said I shouldn't talk about. At all.
If I understand more about the Institute, I may be able to help you, and others, better.
I'm sorry. I don't know much about the Institute. I worked the maintenance tunnels. Every day, for as long as I can remember. The only time I spoke to anyone was to acknowledge scientists' orders, and very rarely to other synths. I've talked more in the past few days than I have my entire life.
You worked with scientists?
Yes, at least that's what we called them. My only interaction with them was to receive orders on what to clean. I would acknowledge my task and occasionally ask for necessary clarification, but that's really it.
What do you know about the rest of the Institute?
I heard there was a concourse above the tunnels. It's huge and big and green with many synths, but they're watched more carefully by the scientists. Mr. Stockton said very few synths from that section ever escape.
What's life like for a synth in the Institute?
Synths are expected to behave like machines. You await instructions, you execute instructions, you perform basic self-maintenance. Anything else is considered defective. And then the SRB comes.
You mentioned the SRB.
They're the ones that watch us, to make sure we're not defective, to make sure we don't run. Synths that get noticed just disappear. I don't know where they go.
Goodbye, H2.
Thank you. You have no idea how nice it is just to talk to someone.
I'm gonna kill you, H2.
Hi.
Everything looks clear. This is H222. H2, here's the person I talked to you about.
Nice to meet you, H2.
Another person actually happy to meet me. This'll take some getting used to.
Remember what I told you, H2. I'll fire up the signal.
Yeah, real covert here.
There.
It's like the
Time for you
bat
to
signal.
go. Keep H2 safe. Someone will be here shortly.
Okay, yeah, and then High Rise shows up a little later.
Easy there.
Don't shoot. Wanderer, right? And my man Deacon. Still with the same old face? What? It's been 3 whole months. You're getting slow.
I keep meaning to go to the face doctor, but who has the time, right?
I heard about you. Walked the Freedom Trail, cleared out Switchboard. Glad you joined the team.
Do you have a Geiger counter?
Right you are. Mine is in the shop. All good? Now, let's take a look at our friend. Hey, you okay?
A little rattled, but I've never been better. The other man, he said I shouldn't talk too much.
He told you right, H2. You'll need a real name and a new face, but we'll get to that. Oh, listen. There's more of them raiders behind me. Afraid we need a little more help.
More raiders? Not a problem.
You headquarter heavies mean business. We need to get to Ticonderoga's safe house, my home. A lot of synths fresh off the boat crashed there until we smuggled them out of the Commonwealth.
All right. Ticonderoga, here we come.
I'll lead the way.
Yeah, clicking on High Rise in VATS is Gonna be a pain in the butt.
Make Charlestown a safer place, one asshole.
Holy crap. Throwing a legendary at me right off the bat. Use a crit for him. He's just standing right in the open. Yeah, H2, you can't, like... He's running up doing melee. I gotta check this guy. That's awful. That's hardly even worth picking up. It's not even worth anything. Super disappointed in that. Okay, let's keep moving. I did trade for some 45 ammo. Selling off some unneeded weapons between sessions. Keep moving. This is not a place to stop. Across the bridge. Okay, that was... That was actually surprisingly smooth. I'm pretty pleased with that.
High rise.
And we're here, all in the night's work for you agent types. Huh.
Just part of the service.
I think I'm gonna like you even more than Glory. If you ever need grub, bullets, or just a power nap, take the elevator up to Tycon. My house is yours. And Deacon, try not to give the rookie too much shit. Deacon may be a terrible liar, but it always pays to have him on your side. Later.
Yeah, we're definitely going to run up quick here. Yeah, because what we want here is right...
Thanks again. Commonwealth ain't safe at night.
High rise.
Thanks again. Commonwealth ain't safe at night.
Mr. Stockton said I shouldn't say anything.
Here we go.
Hell yeah.
Guns and bullets. Ballistic weapons do plus 5% crit damage. That's what we want. I don't think there's anything else really special here. But we do have access to beds, which is great. And also some, benches too, but I don't really need those at the moment. But suffice it to say, me and Deacon are going to, go through. Maybe I get lucky and get a little ammo, save up, and then head back out.
Look alive.
What's the word? We've been traveling for a spell. I was hoping to have some words with you.
Now's a good time.
I'm used to flying solo, but I gotta admit, working with you makes me think I've been missing out. Having someone watching your back is refreshing, especially since you never know when the Institute is watching.
The feeling's mutual.
I gotta say, you make it look easy, but you have some built-in advantages. Some people at HQ are jealous. You took the big nap and everyone you knew is long gone. Now, hear me out on the silver lining. If a human in the railroad slips up, then they expose friends and loved ones to danger. You're safe from that.
Well, I guess I'm a little lucky then.
What's done is done, and the upshot is you're in a position where you can act openly. If you go to ground, there's little the coursers can do about it. It doesn't matter much to me. I'm a synth. At least that's what they tell me. So, I really don't have anything to lose. For Glory and me and the others, it's easier to dedicate ourselves to the cause.
You expect me to believe that?
Why not? I mean, I was one of the first to get the good old Cranium reboot, and it was a learning experience for everyone. Makes me quirky and fun that way. Since we're traveling together, I want you to take this. It's my recall code. If you ever need to know something about the Institute, read it to me.
He's so full of shit.
If you expect me to believe you, I want proof.
All right, you got me. No fooling you, huh? Don't take it personally. I lie to everyone. Maybe I'm just another human that has people back home he wants to protect. Then again, maybe not.
Is that really why you lied to me?
I'm supposed to be showing you the ropes in the railroad, so let's just say this is lesson, well, whatever number we're at. That code I gave you is a hard truth. You can't trust everyone. Even if someone sounds sincere, they could be a synth replacement working for the Institute. The bitch of the problem is recognizing the 90% of the time someone's on the up and up, and the 10% of the time you're being played.
Dez has given me clearance to set up my atmospheric sensors. Finally, I can prove that the Institute is terraforming the Commonwealth. Eat that, Carrington.
Yeah, that's really great, Tom.
I told Dez I could count on you. So my sensor, I call her Mila, needs to be up high, real high. Dez forced me to put some cameras and, other low-tech surveillance crap on it to watch the Freedom Trail. Chuck that stuff if you need to. Like who couldn't spoof a conventional camera, right?
I'll take good care of Mila.
She's got a lot of sensitive components. So be gentle, all right? I got the perfect spot picked out. Set Mila up and let the juicy data pour in.
Okay. Yeah, so we're back at Railroad HQ. As you saw there, I'm just flying through the affection rating with Deacon. He likes lockpick, he likes hacking, and just this initial setup with the railroad, if you pick the right choices. And I don't even know that I did that perfectly. I'm sure I probably missed some. But yeah, he's off to a great start. Okay, and now we're going to turn in
The
this...
HQ-22 situation appears to have been resolved satisfactorily, but there's yet more to be done. Since the fall of the switchboard, we've ascertained the fate of all but 2 safe houses. I want you to check on Augusta.
I'll get it done.
Details await at the dead drop. Have a care. Odds are very good you're walking into something nasty.
Okay, that's not the one we want, though.
Make sure you're never followed here.
There we go.
Yeah, so there's also this magazine in Railroad HQ, but it's plus damage with the cryolator, which is the freezing weapon you can get inside the Vault 111 once you can pick master locks. So not really high on my list.
Confirmed. Agent Wanderer has arrived. I have a mission for you. Without increasing efficiency of synth traffic flow, odds of entire organization being compromised increase daily. Solution: a new distribution center needs to be established.
So give me the details.
Pacify the target location. Fortify position to protect current and future railroad assets. New distribution center will be codenamed Mercer Safe House. Good luck.
Glad you signed on. Means I might get to take the occasional night off.
Okay. That's what we were looking for. And that is, I believe, perfect. Yeah, I mean it's not super close, but the Mercer safe house is a randomized location from a bunch of different options. And this is basically the best possible one for us for survival playthrough because I think it's the closest. I mean, Hangman's Alley, I think, might also be an option, and that would be arguably even better. But I had already cleared it, so it was disqualified as an option. So of the ones that I have not cleared, I think this is the best one. So that is where we are headed. Okay, so we're back at Bunker Hill, and we're going to head out from here. Basically just need to get northwest. We had tried to go follow the main road on our way to the church, and that didn't work out super great. God, I'm tempted to just swim, honestly. It seems like that might be the play. But we'll, especially in the daytime like this, but we'll hoof it. We'll stay on the road a little bit here. There's a book in there. Screw it. You know.
Not now, rookie. That wasn't in the script.
All right, Deacon. It's surgical. Keyword.
You might want to wipe the blood off anything you find there.
Yeah, noted. Keyword here is surgical. It's just going to be in and out.
Who's out there?
Got a turret over here. Should be this way.
What the?
Someone there? Me. You're dead! You know, I do like long stories, right?
Don't worry.
Who just starts throwing frag grenades? Who does that? How's that a good idea? Oh my god, are you kidding me?
What you need?
I need you to stop.
Hold.
Absolutely. And my eagerness is totally unrelated to wanting a smoke break.
Yeah, shut up. Stop being you. Kill this dog. I mean, Deacon, I told you to stay, but I didn't tell you to not do anything. Sparta. Okay. Ooh, that's a lot of 45 ammo. That's great. I need that. Okay, so like I said, surgical. In... Well, I guess we gotta pick this lock here. Ha!
Perfect.
Guns and bullets. Ballistic weapon, crit damage. Easy. Easy money. Alright, we're getting out of here. Okay, back on the move. That's a location that we're going to be coming back to, almost certainly. And maybe it would have been smarter to just try to clear it now, but I want to stay on track. Got an agenda here. Because that location is involved with Nick Valentine and his sort of backstory and companion quest. Ooh, this is not what we want. We want the next one up. Yeah, I want the next one up here. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, so for our level up, as I'd said earlier, I think the play here is Bloody Mess. There we go. Jesus. Yeah, there's a whole lot of action going on over there. We're not getting involved. Don't want anything to do with that. Okay. I almost stepped on that. That would have been bad. That would have been real bad. Now I'm concerned. Whole lot of explosive stuff on this bridge. It's almost as if someone wishes to do us harm here, Deacon. Who could imagine such a thing? Jeez. Okay. Yeah, we've got to be close to getting a visual here. Oh, come on. We're stupid bugs. I don't know what that building there is. I don't think I've ever been up this way. I've definitely not been where we are headed. I do wish it was nighttime. We should be getting a visual any second here. Really? I can't even see that. That's really not what we're after anyway. Is that a frag?
Insert something shakes.
fail. So, new business model. We team up with a mortuary. You see where I'm going with this, right?
Yeah. Brilliant. Is it? I think it might just be bugs. Yeah, you just have to kill bugs? I mean, I don't really want to waste bullets then. Yeah, I'd rather do shotgun. Yeah, it's bugs. Oh, there's the workshop. Right. I think we have to, yeah, we need to clear everything first. I think we're just down to 2. Yeah, and I'm not going to screw around. I'm just going to go VATS here. Just let my AP recharge. Where is that stupid radio? I think it might be upstairs.
Tell your friends, you dead bastard.
Oh. Alright, good job, Deacon. You're useful. I mean, not super useful, but, you know, good job. Yeah. Okay, we gotta get rid of this radio, seriously. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so... Oh, nice, there's some stuff to pick, too. Hahaha. Alright, I think that's gonna be a wrap. I'm gonna take care of this stuff between session. But this is great. So what this will do is... When we return to Railroad HQ to check this in... We have to build some defenses here to satisfy the mission, but once we get back, turn this in, it'll unlock Pam to give us something else, because she's the one who gave this to us. She'll then give us something else, and then in that something else is what will unlock the ability for Tinker Tom to teach us how to do ballistic weave in our clothes, which is a huge armor improvement. Even if you don't have any ranks into armor, just the level 1 upgrades you can do is really big. And especially in survival here, since I'm playing so, glass cannon, I feel like that's a great way to bolster defense without undercutting, investing into offense in the perk tree. But yeah, so that's what's going on. That's the big plan. And then once we get that... Because that next quest should be a quick one, I'm hoping. But it depends on where it is. Might be across the other side of the map. But once we do that, then we kick Deacon to the curb for a bit. We got a great start on him. But he's just not number 1 priority. He's number 2 priority. And we're going to switch into McCready. And then it's going to be McCready or bust all the way. So yeah. Hopefully you'll join me. Thank you all so much. Please like, subscribe. Mary Abernathy and Deacon, and then possibly McCready are going to see you next time.